Hello there, YouTube! My name is Scott, and I just got around to watching She-Ra and the Princesses of Power, Season 5, Episode 3. This one took place almost entirely in space. See, Adora and Bo took off in the first one's ship, the one that belonged to Mara, and Entrapta was with them, which is a good thing because the ship started falling apart in the middle of the trip. Which is weird because you would think they'd have made it space-worthy by then, right? Anyway, Bo gave Entrapta permission to go around and fix whatever she needed to, and she was ecstatic. He told Adora to stand still and not doing anything because she was, like, training to fight and knocking stuff around. And she did not do that. She wound up wrapped in a pile of wire somehow, and Entrapta made suits for spacewalking. And all this was happening when they were on their way to Lord Prime. And he's aboard his ship. He showed Catra that he is capable of totally wiping a person's memory. He demonstrated this on a clone that she accidentally named. I guess she recognized it as the Hordak from Etheria. And he straight up wipes the clone's memory clean while the rest of his clones are chanting. And I gotta tell you, an army of chanting clones, very unsettling. He tells her to go spy on Glimmer, because they've kind of bonded. There's this scene where they're sitting back to back against the energy field that's keeping Glimmer trapped, and they start talking about Adora, of all people. How they both had sleepovers with her, and how she apparently can't rest, even in her sleep. She sleep fights and stuff. That, coupled with some flashbacks Catra was apparently having about when her and Adora were very small children, led her to do possibly the one good thing she's done in this entire series, short of the first season when she let Adora escape the Fright Zone with a sword. She went and broke Glimmer out of containment, got her to what I'm going to call the transporter room, because there was an actual transporter in it, and transported her almost to the coordinates of Mara's ship, because Lord Prime couldn't track it directly since it was First One's tech. And she fought off a small army of Horde clones to do it. And it was her one redeeming thing, and you would think you'd expect her to be killed off afterwards, right? No, Lord Prime still has plans for her. But they get to this area in space, and Adora and Bo suit up in their spacesuits, and somehow Bo still has a small patch missing over his stomach. Because his stomach has been bare this entire show, and it's apparently his thing. And they managed to defy, the laws of space by getting to Glimmer and rescuing her before she runs out of oxygen, even though she's crying in space. The thing that Adora and Bo are both wearing suits to protect themselves from. And the Best Friends squad is back together. And Catra's all defiant to Lord Prime. But he says, unfortunately, again, as his clones are chanting while he goes off in this, megalomaniacal speech. Megalomaniacal, that's the word. It's just very unsettling to see all these clones chanting and kind of bowing to him when they all have cold, dead green eyes of robots. But Catra's come a long way since the beginning. I mean, she apologized to Adora when she was able to get in touch with her and tell her where Glimmer was going to go. And apparently, apologizing isn't something she's done since she was a small child. So all that paid off. And I wouldn't be surprised if Adora says they need to mount some kind of rescue mission, but I don't think it's going to happen. What I do think is going to happen is that I am about to move on to Episode 4, so I will see you next time.